Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Rhea Ripley left the Judgment Day last year after a huge betrayal. Now, the star has reacted to being added back to the group in a big botch. On WWE Raw, Rhea Ripley was one of the stars who started the show after being introduced by Adam Pearce. However, the general manager made a huge botch while introducing her. Instead of calling her to the ring, he introduced Ripley as representing the Judgment Day, adding her back to the faction in a botch. The star has now reacted and said that Pearce needs a nap. Rhea Ripley said that while she appreciated getting added to the WrestleMania match, that was all he got right in that segment. She referred to how he had made a mistake by adding her to the faction she hated. She's clearly no longer a part of Judgment Day. Adam Pearce replied, letting her know why and admitting he appreciated drinking too much. This indicated that he was calling himself inebriated and blaming that for the mistake. Ripley is now officially a part of a triple threat match, which will see her go against Women's World Champion Io Sky and Bianca Belair. Anirban Banerjee is a journalist from Kolkata, India, and has been a part of building Sportskeeda's WWE section over the past 8 years. He's been an assistant content manager for the team during the past 3 years as well. Banerjee has interviewed John Jones, Conor McGregor, Cowboy Cerrone, George Masvidal, Mandy Rose, Joe Hendry, Darren Till, and many others. Anirban has worked in the field of wrestling and mixed martial arts journalism for several years. In addition to his work on Sportskeeda, Anirban is a fiction writer and has co-written over 20 biographies. He was also a columnist for 90 Minutes. In the unpredictable world of WWE, where storylines are carefully crafted, entrances are meticulously timed, and factions rise and fall with dramatic flair, sometimes, just sometimes, a single production mistake can change everything. That was exactly the case this week on Monday Night Raw, when what should have been a routine backstage segment spiraled into a chaotic, unplanned moment that has now sparked both backstage confusion and major online buzz. At the heart of it all, none other than Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley, who found herself accidentally, and quite publicly, reinstated into the Judgment Day following what many are now calling a script flip botch. And let's just say, Mommy was not amused. The Judgment Day has been on a roller coaster in recent months. After WrestleMania 40, the faction's power started to fracture. Rhea Ripley, long considered the glue holding the group together, took a brief hiatus following a storyline injury. In her absence, tensions rose. Damian Priest and Finn Balor clashed over leadership. Dominic Mysterio struggled to stay loyal, and JD McDonough tried, unsuccessfully, to be everyone's favorite yes man. 2 weeks ago, WWE officially aired a storyline segment confirming what many had expected. Rhea Ripley was no longer affiliated with the Judgment Day. Her dramatic, "I'm done carrying you" line marked a clear separation, and she was promoted as a solo champion, ready to stand alone. But this week's Raw rewrote that entire chapter. By accident, during a backstage Judgment Day segment on this week's Raw, filmed live, the on-screen graphic displayed under the group's name read, "The Judgment Day, featuring Rhea Ripley." That wasn't all. The segment's script, seemingly loaded incorrectly into the production team's teleprompter, included a line from Damian Priest referencing Rhea's return to power, a line not meant to be used at all. Even more confusing, as the segment aired, Rhea Ripley appeared in the background of the shot. Yes, fully in character, arms crossed, standing behind Dom and JD as if nothing had changed. No music, no reintroduction, no fanfare. She was just there. The crowd in the arena caught it instantly. Social media exploded. At WrestleWorld, Booz tweeted, "Wait, Rhea Ripley is back in Judgment Day? What just happened? That segment was not how you bring mommy back. Total botch. Hashtag WDERA." Immediately after the segment aired, WWE cut to commercial and Rhea disappeared from the rest of the show. No matches, no promos, no clarification. Fans were left confused. Was this alleged return to Judgment Day? Was it a mistake? Or was this the beginning of a surprise storyline? Then, about 30 minutes after Raw ended, Ripley took to Twitter. Her post was short, brutal, and laced with venom. "You don't put mommy back in a box I broke out of. Try that again, and I'll burn the whole damn thing down. Hashtag still immune." Oof. Needless to say, the message was clear. Rhea Ripley had no plans of quietly returning to a role she had evolved beyond. Multiple sources within WWE have confirmed that the botch was purely a production miscommunication. According to insiders, an outdated version of the script was accidentally uploaded into the teleprompter system before Rhea went live, leading to the erroneous graphic and line. Rhea's presence in the background of the Judgment Day shot. That, according to one crew member, was a case of mistimed blocking. She was supposed to be filmed for a separate pre-taped segment, but due to the camera angle and some crossed wires backstage, she was visible during the live segment. Someone hit the wrong cue, and now the whole internet thinks she's back. Triple H, who was reportedly watching the segment unfold live, was overheard muttering backstage, "Well, if we're gonna mess up, at least we did it with our most dangerous star." Later that night, WWE cameras caught up with Judgment Day member Finn Balor, who was asked directly if Rhea Ripley was officially back in the group. His response? A smirk and one sentence. "Once mommy, always mommy." Cryptic, frustrating, and exactly the kind of answer you'd expect from Balor. Dominic Mysterio, however, was visibly more shaken. In a digital exclusive released on WWE's YouTube channel, he nervously said, "I didn't know she was. I mean, if she is back, that's cool, right? Right?" Poor Dom. Whether WWE chooses to lean into the mistake or not remains to be seen, but many fans are already begging them to. The unexpected reappearance, the accidental reintegration, and Rhea's fiery response have created a perfect storm of intrigue. Creative minds online have even begun crafting theories. Was this really a botch? Or is WWE planting seeds for Rhea to reclaim leadership of a fractured Judgment Day, this time on her terms? Some believe this could spark a full-on power struggle between Ripley and Damian Priest, with Dominic forced to choose sides and JD caught in the middle like the faction's eternally nervous intern. It's a compelling possibility, one born out of a mistake. Whether she's in Judgment Day or not, one thing is crystal clear. Rhea Ripley has transcended the need for any faction. She's a once-in-a-generation star whose presence alone commands attention, whose promos are ice-cold truth, and whose matches consistently steal the show. If WWE wants to turn the botch into a power move, it could be genius. If not, Rhea's made her stance perfectly clear. She's doing this her way. In the chaos of live television, errors happen. But in WWE, every mistake has potential. And when that mistake involves one of the most dominant champions of the modern era, the stakes skyrocket. Whether this was a flub or a tease, Rhea Ripley's accidental return to the Judgment Day just became the most talked about moment of the week. And with one tweet, she flipped the script from embarrassment to empowerment. Because at the end of the day, there's one truth that remains. You don't write Rhea Ripley into a story she doesn't control. Let me know if you'd like a next episode follow-up or a promo-style script from Rhea or Judgment Day's point of view.